One fateful night, the hospital stood enveloped in an eerie silence, broken only by the flickering lights of the dimly lit hallway. The air was heavy with an inexplicable sense of dread that seemed to linger in every corner of the building. Few dare enter the hospital's pharmacy, where rumors of a female ghost have circulated for decades. As the clock ticks past midnight, a young nurse named Dean finds herself on duty at the hospital. He had heard those stories, but his rational mind dismissed them as mere superstition, until he felt an icy wind that sent chills down his spine. In the pharmacy room, he saw a figure wearing a white dress standing behind the medicine room with his back to Diane. The figure's long black hair covered his face and exuded an aura of sadness and despair. Fear gripped Diane's heart the moment she saw the figure, her footsteps echoing in an ominous tone. He tried to call out, but his voice was caught in his throat. The apparition was getting closer, and Diane could now see pale, lifeless eyes peeking out from behind tangled hair. He could feel the sadness and suffering present, as if it were a soul that was trapped and longing to be released. With trembling legs, Dean prayed silently, hoping to find protection from God. But when he tried to run, he was afraid that the ghost would turn to look at him. Then Dean tried to run towards her friends. The commotion caused other hospital staff to rush to the scene, but when they arrived, the apparition had simply disappeared. Diane was in a state of shock, unable to explain the terrible incident she had just experienced. Since that night, the legend of a female ghost in the old part of the hospital has only grown, with more and more staff members reporting frightening apparitions and unexplained occurrences. Hospitals, once places of healing, have become dwelling places for tormented spirits, places where the living and the dead seem to merge in a macabre dance of horror.